What's going on? I'm Sam, and today I'm going to finish the popsicle stick production. Griffin started barking when the housekeeping started knocking on the door, so I had to try and get him to be quiet as quick as possible. Well, I'm about to head out. I just checked out, but I'm still battling this flat tire. It's a pretty slow leak, but I am having to fill it every day. I'm hoping I get some time today that I can plug it.
Here, come over here.
Go.
Party's over, chickens. Get out. Party is over.
I like this better than my shop because there's actually chickens in the workshop. I need to get myself some shop chickens.
That was pretty rough.
Say. He does have some baby bunnies, so maybe I could get a shop rabbit. Those are pretty quiet and like inconspicuous. So what's going on today? Well, I ended up getting some paper bags for part sorting and counting because we're going to be cutting these popsicle sticks 200 at a time, sorting them into the plastic bag, and then they'll be counted and ready for delivery. The problem we ran into is there are not enough popsicle sticks, so they're gonna have to order more before we're actually able to mark any. I ended up finishing getting the laser set up. I got everything jigged up with the jigs that they had used on previous productions, left over from the first dude. And now I just have to run the file, make sure everything runs well. When they end up getting more of the popsicle sticks, I can come back here and finish everything up, train him how to run sticks. He can finish running the sticks and they will be ready for delivery. I still have a lot more to injection mold, so for the rest of the week and next week, I guess Thanksgiving's this week, so not the whole week, but pretty much the next week or two, I'll be running production to finish up the injection mold parts. And finally, after all these parts are made and all these pre-orders are delivered, we'll be able to look into buying a bigger machine with injector pins that would run faster and more efficiently. But we're still a ways away from that. We just need to get through this pre-order production for now. Griffin's kind of cold, so he's been staying in the truck just to keep warm. It's snowing here. It's a lot colder than I thought it would be just a few days before Thanksgiving.
People are going to ask you for brothers.
So I've been fiddling with the laser for a little while. I got it to where the popsicle stick marks are very close to how they were. I'm having a little trouble with the edges where when the laser turns on and off, it's leaving a little bit of a burn hole where it's kind of stopping and turning on. It's not really a smooth on and off, and it's leaving really dark pieces on the edges. There should be a setting in the program to change that. I'm not familiar with this Laser Cut CNC program though. I mostly use Laser Cut 5.3. They're both not great programs, but at least I know my way around the one. So I need to do some research and figure out how to run this. We're out of popsicle sticks though, so I have to wait till those come to finish training how to do this production. I think I got it to the point I need it to, other than that one setting. So I know I've just been saying injection mold parts and popsicle sticks and not really explaining what they are or what they're for. All I can really say is they are a kid's toy, and I'll be able to go more in detail later. This is all I'm really allowed to reveal right now. But I am super excited about this product and what it might have in store for the future for me as well as for these guys. I'm pretty excited going forward, and I can't wait to see what happens when we're done with this pre-order production and get into the real production. But it is really cold here. I'm getting cold. There's not much more I can do. Griffin and I are gonna head home, and then we'll come back to do the injection mold production later on. Maybe tomorrow, but maybe not till after Thanksgiving. And then once they get the sticks, we'll come and finish this side up as well. I'm pretty happy with that bench though. That's a pretty decent looking bench. I was able to figure out the laser alignment and get his jigs to work. So I'm gonna be able to use these 3D printed jigs to do all the production of these popsicle sticks. Once I get home, there's still a lot to do. So there's nothing here to do for me. I just gotta get moving and get some more stuff done today. Sit. I hope you had fun with all the chickens, rabbits, and goats, but now we gotta go home, bud. And I was able to get rid of all these totes, so that's a little bit of cash in pocket. But I did take off my trailer last night when I went to the hotel, so I gotta put that back on. One last thing before leaving. I still haven't used my trailer winch from when I used it to get that cheap T100 truck, and I ended up taking the cable out really far to tie down these totes. I had just left the cable kind of wrapped up because it wasn't too far out, but now it's out really far, and I'm gonna fix this real quick before driving home. So I bought these fuses from Amazon. They were really cheap. They weren't really that much more than it was gonna cost me to get 5 of the fuses I needed from my local parts store, and it comes with 240 of all different sizes. So that was a no-brainer, and now I have fuses for other projects. But for now I need to change this fuse and hope that the winch will work after that. Well, I put that new fuse in, and I'm assuming it will work when I plug it in. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Moment of truth. And it works. Okay. And it works! So now all I gotta do is wind it all the way in, put 4 bolts back on the cover, and I'm good to go. It took me a while to fix this, a lot longer than it should have, but it's done now. The other thing I really like about this is it does have 2 sizes of the glass fuses. Where I needed the smaller size that I don't really ever keep, I have some of the bigger ones, but this has both the 6mm and the 5mm, and it was only like $12. So all that's done now, I just gotta hook up my trailer and I can get out of here. So I'm home now, and we're not gonna mention the fact that it's like 10 days later, because there's no way I wouldn't record an outro. I've never done that. Not like I'm starting to concentrate more on a paying job than YouTube, because that would be very sad and disheartening. Anyway, I'm home now. I got everything done on the laser that I needed to, other than what I had gone for, which I guess I did go to set it up, but more than that, I was going to run the sticks. They were out of the sticks, so I'm not able to go do that till later, but there is still plenty of production to do on the injection molding side of things. So I'm going to start doing that until they tell me the sticks are there, and then I can teach them how to do the stick runs. If nothing else, this job has been pretty interesting so far, and there's still a lot of work left that I can do for these guys. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Griffin, did you have fun at the farm a week ago? You're a good boy. Huh? Where's your ball? Is that your ball? Jackson, you can get one too. Go get your ball. Oh, good boy, Griffin. Jackson, go get me a ball. Griffin, you like that ball? Is that the turkey? You're a good boy. You're a good boy.